Welcome to the show from Titlow Park. I'm Saint, and we're going to start off with a story about a young man I met right here who is coming off a record-breaking year. He saw more birds in Washington State than anyone ever has before.
I love Titlow just because there's such a nice diversity of habitat in such a small area.
When Will Brooks goes birding,
These are mew gulls. Just the way they're lined up on the log is hilarious.
he's not just trying to collect
Those are double-crested cormorants.
a wide assortment of bird sightings.
Out in the back, there's some pigeon guillemots.
He's after the kind of rush that comes with spotting something rare.
But I'm really completely zeroed in on the birds. It can be intense. It's funny how you can't go to a birding spot in Tacoma without seeing one of the same, like, 5 people, maybe.
It is a very small community.
Among Tacoma birders,
What?
this recent University of Puget Sound grad is considered a sort of savant.
So there's a Cooper's hawk up there, and then you can hear there's a lot of other birds calling in here that are all sort of riled up about the Coopers.
UPS professor Peter Wimberger is a fellow birder.
To be able to see birds and to distinguish different species, you got to have really sharp eyes and really good ears. And Will has both of those.
Pretty close to 50-50 Brandt's cormorants and pelagic cormorants.
When we first started dating, he would try to point out birds to me, and I just could not figure out how he saw them from so far away or where they were.
When a job fell through in 2021, Will decided to pursue what birders call a big year.
It's sort of collecting. You're trying to see as many species as you can.
Will's big year was very big. He broke the 10-year-old record for most bird sightings in the state by 6.
It was 376 species, and yeah, those were distributed all over.
He spotted a pileated woodpecker in Tacoma, a broad-winged hawk in Walla Walla, a leased sandpiper in Skagit County, and in Ording, Will was the first birder to ever spot a winter wren in Washington.
Oh, it's a total rush.
If you decide that you're going to go for a record like that, it ends up becoming a job. It takes some serious commitment.
The day I broke the record, I actually started out birding in Tacoma, going after a thick-billed murd that a friend of mine found. And then within the same day, I drove 3 hours down to Skamania County to chase a Blackburnian warbler that was found the day before, and then headed back. It's unusual.
Unusual, maybe, but definitely impressive.
And it's a skill I didn't know existed. But I appreciate that it's in my life now.
Will says this year, 2022, will not be one for the birds. He's applying to graduate school with the hopes of someday becoming a professor.